And we are back.
To talk to the headmaster.
Headmaster Gaepora.
Gaepora. Where you at, yo? There you are.
Wait. What was Gaepora?
The owl.
Yes. It's all connecting.
Yep.
I was like, Gaepora. What was that one? That's right. The owl from 64.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one that...
Who's also...
If you hit the wrong button, he would just keep talking. And this guy looks like an owl. I get it. Okay, cool.
And looks like Rauru from the Temple of Time, who is manifest as Gaepora.
Ah, it's all coming together. It's like they designed it that way.
Yeah, it's like it's all connected.
You were the old dude, right?
Hello, Link. Have you heard anything about my daughter? What? What is it? If you know anything, I urge you to share it with me.
Speak, boy. Speak.
I can't tell you that. You want to tell me, but you can't? I understand. I'm sure you have a good reason for keeping quiet.
I'm kind of confused about the timeline stuff, because if she went back and stayed and sealed, then how did she exist in the current timeline?
I mean, it's timey, so...
And I get it. I've seen your guys' comments where you're like, look back behind the door before you go back in time. And it's like, she's visible in the amber.
Yeah, she was always visible from the very beginning.
But then how are there two of her?
I mean, with all time travel stories, you have to have a little bit of suspension of disbelief, I believe, because they don't always... Like, there's always something, like, if you pull a thread, it doesn't perfectly work.
That's just when my dumb brain is able to look at it and go, hey, what's going on here? Then it's like, could that have been written differently or better or something?
So the idea is like I'll get through this dialogue first. Link, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You've had this destiny thrust upon you without warning or choice, for that matter, but I wish to help you best I can. I'm getting older and I lack the vigor of youth.
He said thrust, now he's talking about being young.
Even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can.
All right.
If you have any questions at all about Skyloft or its history, I will be glad to tell you what I know.
It auto-selects on actually let me know. So he's like, oh, great. Well, let's open up the first book of the chapter. It goes up to the bookcase. All right. Well, we'll end in 3.5 hours when we're done.
What do I know of the Triforce? Link, where did you hear that word?
That's a bad word. That's a naughty word.
Slaps him in the face. Ow!
Time to wash your mouth out with soap.
Jeez. It's true that the ancient texts make several mentions of the Triforce within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of these tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history.
He shows him his hand tattoo. He does like the Joker thing where he puts his hand over his face, like Joker-wise, and it's the Triforce.
Sorry, Link. It shames me to say, but my knowledge is little on this subject. Okay.
I can teach you anything. Triforce, I don't know much.
Do I know anyone else who might know about the Triforce? Within Skyloft? No, I doubt anyone else in this town would know as much about the subject and ancient archaic as that.
I thought the legend was that nothing existed below the cloud field. Why are you asking about in town?
Ling, just a moment.
I think I have something to tell you about the Triforce.
Though there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you remember and familiar with Levias, the ancient great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. Actually, no, I forgot.
Yeah, no, did what now?
Levias has served as a protector for us guys this long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly.
Encyclopedic? I don't know the meaning of the word.
I feared your next question might be about that.
Is that like a thesaurus?
I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently, I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside the massive clouds. I asked Instructor Owlan to look into the troubling cloud in order to determine if there's any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about this finding earlier, but completely forgot about it. After Zelda went missing, Instructor Owlan can fill me in on the details, so why don't you go speak with him yourself and see what his investigation has revealed? So in terms of like time travel stuff, so in the past, Hylia seals Demise. Then Hylia allows herself to be reborn as Zelda in the future. Zelda and all of them are living up in Skyloft. Then she goes to the ground in the future and goes like, oh shoot, I'm apparently this goddess. I need to go and,
to help seal away the darkness.
Help seal away the darkness. So she's in the current timeline and then goes to the gate of time, goes back to the past. And all this time, if you were to look in behind that door, you would have seen the crystal.
Somebody mentioned it, and they were like, look behind the door, and you could get a peek of the crystal. And,
so it's not a paradox, but it definitely is like, wait a minute, how is
she always there, but so up here? But so you can have two beings in one timeline. Having traveled through.
Yes.
Yeah.
In this way, the way the time travel works, and it's like a being can exist because that's her future self. Like that Zelda will always go back eventually into the past to become that. So like it's predestined.
It's loopy.
It's a time loop. Link, how goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What?
Speak louder, boy.
Levias. So you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it. If I'm correct, Levias is one inside the Thunderhead, but that's not the Levias we've all known.
I thought that temple was in the Thunderhead.
It is also in the Thunderhead, yeah. That's a monster. It certainly looks like Levias, but the last time I approached him, he came rushing at me and his eyes were full of malice. People change, or old wizened creatures change, rather.
So we have Demise, Desire, Malice. Mm-hmm. Is that the evil Triforce?
Maybe. That's in low roll. Perhaps it's more than that. He is possessed by something. That's how it felt to me.
Do we all live in mid-roll?
No, that's the realm where the elves went away on a big ship, and there was a lot of moaning. What?
I do
you
remember
want to talk
that
to Levias? That's impossible. I don't think Levias is capable of listening. Not in his current state, no. And even if you were to get close to talk to him, it will likely end with you getting rushed aside and sent flying to your death in a sea of clouds.
But I got my Loftwing. It's a special red one.
What? You're still planning on going.
Even with death?
It's because you need to find Zelda. Well, I actually found her, but she's stuck in ambergris. I mean, I understand. I get the feeling that nothing I could say would talk you out of it.
Ironic that you say ambergris with who we're about to just go fight.
Hey, I have an idea. Come with me.
You step a couple feet to the left and gets into his bed. What are we doing?
Wait a minute, not that.
Wait, what?
Other thing.
Levias. Before you die, I figured you didn't want to be a virgin. You're like, wow, you're assuming a lot, Owlan.
Yeah, I've gotten around. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I have a Loftwing after all.
Exactly. Levias is underneath the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, like something has possessed him. If we can somehow free him from whatever it is that holds over him, then there's a chance he will return to his senses. Listen well, Link, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird technique. It's called the Spiral Charge.
Nice.
Using the Spiral Charge, you can rid Levias of the bright light that holds him, or the blight that holds him, whatever, one thing or another. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press.
Let me teach you this technique. It's one button.
The acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack move you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. This technique is only that senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit too early for you, but this is extraordinary circumstances, so I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. First, dive off the platform and call your bird. Okay, bye-bye.
Idiot doesn't know I tied up his bird.
I figured out the technique. Who needs him?
Later, loser. I ain't coming back.
Listen up, Link. I taught your Loftwing to perform the Spiral Charge when you press X. So he knew it all along. He was holding out on me.
Yeah.
Use the Spiral Charge to attack and break 10 targets placed around the floating boulders. If you can destroy 10 targets under 120 seconds, I will recognize your bird as a skilled rider. Not you, though. You don't deserve it. All right, off you go.
So where do these rocks come from? Are these always here?
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, God. Oh.
Okay.
It's okay. Go for whatever's available, right? Remember, we can, slow down and stuff, right? To, probably get a better turn.
Oh, yeah. That's a button.
Whee!
What is it, B?
I was just thinking of, that looks like the wings out kind of slow you down type of deal.
Yeah.
So you can reorientate yourself.
Just like in Jack and Daxter, get those bird flappies.
I was gonna say it, yeah. odd how these the similar styles.
Oh.
I wonder which one performs better. Oh.
Definitely this one.
As we dodge directly under
what is it?
the target. Oh, we ain't gonna make it. Oh, there we go. Nope. Yep. Bloop. How's that crow holding that up?
Got it.
I'd love if one of them was your like salvage bot or whatever the
just
little,
holding it around.
Yeah, he's
That'd be
floating
cool.
around with it. All right, we got the last 4 ahead of us.
Funny.
Well, maybe not the last 4 because there's more than 10. But
Yeah, there is more than 10. I just finished Metal Gear Solid 5, and the 2 main protagonists are 2 of the games I'm considering playing next, which is Troy Baker and Robert Atkin Downs. I probably was in Highlander, because I'm like, oh, I really want to play No More Heroes 3. Which he's the main actor in that, but then the other one's like, oh, I could play Uncharted 4, which has Troy Baker.
Troy Baker, yeah.
It's like I get to choose one or the other, but I can't get away from one of these men. They're gonna follow me into the next game.
They're always there, always watching.
Damn it.
This is the elfiest motherfucker I've ever seen.
He really is. Oh, you managed to destroy 10 of the targets within the time limit. Yeah, I did. If you can control your bird that well, you'll have no problem at all. I knew you could do it, Link. I mean, kind of. If you couldn't, oh well. And what a magnificent red bird. The only one I've ever seen. You are henceforth permitted to use the spiral charge attack as a qualified bird.
And if I didn't?
And if I don't, I can't
bird
continue
still
my quest.
knows. I can press X.
I can just do it.
Yeah.
The next thing we have to address is just how to go about finding Levias. Maybe the owner of the Lumpy Pumpy might know something.
Yes, Lumpy Pumpy time.
Every year he makes an offering of his pumpkin soup for Levias. Go to the Lumpy Pumpy and ask him what he knows.
Fuck yes, Lumpy Pumpy. Woo! This is the whole game should just be Lumpy Pumpy and Groose. Groose and the Lumpy Pumpy adventure.
Well, I did take the mole man to, you remember that old mold guy?
The old mold?
The old mole guy that was in the temple?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're about to see him again.
What?
There's a side quest where you have to bring him to the Lumpy Pumpy.
What the fuck? How do you do that?
You scrapper.
You pick him up?
You pick him up and yeet him up into the sky.
All right, let me just call my robot that hates lifting things. Don't worry, he definitely probably won't drop at you.
He totally won't be annoyed
Going
by
to
this
the
at all.
Lumpy Pumpy for a drink.
I think he's still around here. He should be outside. There he is.
Okay, he's just digging everything up, huh?
He's plowing those fields, yo.
Oh, God.
Hey, buddy.
Maybe I don't. Oh, yep, Gold. I was like, maybe I don't recognize him. I didn't realize Gold had the 2 pots on his back. Is he just saying, like, hi?
Yeah, Keenan needed help with plowing the field, so it's a side quest to get some gratitude crystals.
Right on. She's the best.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's the best. She's hanging on best Lumpy Pumpy Island.
It's pretty cool. It's a giant pumpkin. What's not to like?
Thematic much?
I totally won't break that new chandelier.
Yeah. Oh, God, you got the new chandelier, too?
Yeah.
It's very nice.
It's super nice.
What, does it rock if you roll into the pillar?
Oh, no. I think it does.
He probably says something like, don't do that! And it won't let you knock it down.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I mean, why, if they put it back up? Oh, God.
I think it's stronger this time.
I think it's
though.
stronger, yeah. They reinforced it, yeah.
It's definitely
I think
not.
you're right.
It's heavy enough. Oh, God. Anyways,
It is a nice chandelier.
Lumpy Pumpy guy, what's up?
What's the matter? You look like you've got something mighty serious on your mind.
Actually,
Levias, what about him? Sure, I know Levias well, but I wasn't aware anything was wrong. Every year I offer him an entire basin full of my pumpkin soup.
that's a lot.
I call it the Lumpy Pumpy Pour. But lately a huge thunderhead has been brewing there, and I haven't yet made this year's offering. I tell you what, I feel horrible about it. You say you'll deliver a pot of my pumpkin soup to Levias?
Yeah.
I reckon that'd be nice. I don't know how you plan flying in that huge thunderhead brewing out there, but if that's the case, I'm good to go with everything I can make Levias the best batch of soup ever.
Hell yeah.
I'd put some whiskey in it. The face he gave us, he said that was patched. You wait right here. I'm waiting. I'm getting inspired to fire up some soup like I've never soup before.
Do it.
Soupity soup. Whoa, that's a big fucking soup. That came out of nowhere.
I just realized that Pumm is literally in Oh, shit.
It's the cooking sound for
It
Breath
is.
of the Wild. Yeah.
I know. It's like they
Bling.
advanced it. It's like, oh, shoot. They took that literal thing. That's awesome.
Why not? It's a good indicator.
It
and
really is.
It's like the do 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 do, or what is the when you find a secret sound?
Yeah, I mean,
It's leaving my head right now, but you know it and you know what it means too.
Yeah,
those
you know exactly
specific chords. You're like, I get it.
I get it. There's something cool in here.
Voila, here it is. I've been cooking this stuff for over 10 years. Yeah, that's the when you get a new item one. And I have to say, this is the best batch of pumpkin soup I've ever created.
Speaking of scrappers.
What the fuck is that? Master, I will signal for the robot. The robot. He's so fucking terrified. He's like, oh no. Miss Fi, I'm
How'd you
coming.
get in here?
Yeah.
Did you break the
He
chandelier?
fit through the door. He takes the chandelier. Oh, this is another heavy load. But don't worry, I can carry anything.
He'll do anything for Master Fi.
Yeah. I'll be waiting outside. I can take you wherever you need to go as soon as you're ready. It doesn't fit through the door. I didn't think about that. Oh, fuck. Guess we have to have Levias come here. Did that fucking woman come out of your sword? Are you a witch?
No, I'm in the wardrobe.
This place where I offer soup to Levias is inside the Thunderhead Cloud and on an island with an everlasting rainbow. Oh, you'll know it when you see it. Good luck.
I've seen it before.
I have seen the rainbow before, yeah.
To the doorway.
I do recognize the fact that there is a rainbow in the Thunderhead.
You know, it's funny when we saw those crazy weird things flying around, those bug cicada creatures.
I put them on one of the thumbnails.
I wondered, I was like, I know there's a way to attack them, but I don't remember when I get the ability to attack them.
The spiral roll, right?
Yeah, the spiral roll.
Oh, I thought he hit you. And then the bird started spiraling. He's like, oh, fuck.
All right, everybody.
He's finally had enough. He's like, I'm done serving you.
We'll be back next time to do some Lumpy Pumpy spiral action.
We'll see you guys as soon as we get into the Thunderhead and have things all prepped and ready.
Time to pierce those heavens, yo. Let's go.
Real quick, I want to see what the... Okay, the robot doesn't burst through either. Okay. I'm sure he just reappears right behind you, though.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you guys later. Beep, bop, boo. Damn. Top. This guy can fly like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Can I bounce? What if I run into this?
No,
it just
won't
collides
let
me.
you. Collision detection. I like how the robot doesn't have wings, has a little slow propeller, and still can fly just as fast as you, minus the boostos.
Yeah, he's pretty quick.